Prolonged deficiency of ascorbic acid primarily result in which of the following clinical condition? Is it rickets, scurvy, pellagra, beriberi? And the correct answer, scurvy. Ascorbic acid, that is vitamin C, is crucial for collagen synthesis. Its deficiency can cause scurvy, characterized by bleeding gum and delayed wound healing. Ricket can cause bone softening in children. Pellagra can cause dermatitis and dementia. And beriberi is a neurological and cardiovascular disorder. Xerophthalmia, a condition leading to the drying of the cornea, is caused by the severe deficiency of, is it calciferol, retinol, thiamine, tocopherol? And the correct answer, retinol. Retinol, that is vitamin A, is essential for maintaining the cornea and synthesizing rhodopsin. Deficiency lead to night blindness and eventually xerophthalmia. Calciferol, that is vitamin D, linked to calcium. Thiamine, that is vitamin B1, linked to metabolism. And tocopherol, that is vitamin A, an antioxidant. Which of the following act as the definitive vector for transmitting the Plasmodium parasite to human? Is it male Culex mosquito, female Aedes mosquito, female Anopheles mosquito, tsetse fly? The correct answer, female Anopheles mosquito. Only female Anopheles mosquito transmit malaria, that is Plasmodium, as they require blood meal for egg production, unlike their nectar-feeding male counterpart. Male Culex mosquito feeds on plant nectar. Female Aedes mosquito is a vector for dengue and Zika. Tsetse fly is a vector for sleeping sickness. Osteomalacia in adult is the clinical equivalent of which childhood disease caused by calciferol deficiency? Is it kwashiorkor, rickets, osteoporosis, marasmus? And the correct answer, rickets. Vitamin D, that is calciferol deficiency, can cause poor calcium absorption, leading to soft bones, termed rickets in children, and osteomalacia in adult. Kwashiorkor can cause severe protein deficiency. Osteoporosis is a loss of bones, that is mass or density. Marasmus can cause severe caloric deficiency. Endemic goitry is an adaptive psychological response characterized by the hypertrophy of which endocrine gland? Is it pituitary gland, adrenal gland, thyroid gland, or parathyroid gland? And the correct answer, thyroid gland. The thyroid gland enlarges, that is goitry, to compensate for insufficient dietary iodine, which is strictly required for synthesizing thyroxine, that is T4, and triiodothyronine, that is T3. Pituitary gland is the master gland at the brain base. Adrenal gland is located atop the kidney. Parathyroid gland helps regulate blood calcium level. Which fat-soluble vitamin is primarily synthesized by colonic bacteria and is essential for prothrombin formation? Is it vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, or vitamin K? And the correct answer, vitamin K. Vitamin K, also known as phylloquinone, is heavily synthesized by gut flora and is mandatory for hepatic synthesis of prothrombin factor 2 and other clotting factors. Vitamin A, on the other hand, is stored in the liver. Vitamin D synthesized via UV exposure, and vitamin E protects the cell membrane. Which organ system is the primary target of the Mycobacterium tuberculosis infection? Is it the central nervous system, the gastrointestinal tract, respiratory system, or lymphatic system? And the correct answer, respiratory system. While TB can be extrapulmonary, it primarily targets the alveoli of the lungs, respiratory system, due to the highly aerobic nature of the Mycobacterium. Central nervous system, that is brain and spinal cord, gastrointestinal tract, stomach and intestine, and lymphatic system, that is lymph node and vessel. Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome and beriberi are associated with the deficiency of, is it vitamin B1, thiamine, vitamin B2, that is riboflavin, vitamin B3, that is niacin, and vitamin B12, that is cyanobalamin? And the correct answer, vitamin B1, that is thiamine. Thiamine deficiency impairs glucose metabolism, heavily impacting highly active tissues like the brain and heart, leading to beriberi or Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome. The breakbone fever, characterized by severe muscle and joint pain, is transmitted by, is it Culex pippin, Aedes aegyptis, Anopheles stephensi, Phlebotomus argentypes? And the correct answer, Aedes aegypti. Dengue, that is breakbone fever, is a viral infection transmitted primarily by Aedes aegypti mosquitoes, which breeds in stagnant clean water. Culex pippin transmit West Nile virus. Anopheles stephensi transmit urban malaria. Polybotomus argentypes is a sandfly transmit Kala Azar. Type 1 diabetes mellitus involve the autoimmune destruction of which specific cell? Is it the alpha cell of pancreas, the beta cell of pancreas, the hepatocytes, or the Kupffer cell? And the correct answer, the beta cell of pancreas. Type 1 diabetes occurs when the immune system destroys pancreatic beta cell, permanently halting the body's ability to produce insulin. To achieve a wider field of view, the exterior side mirrors used on automobiles are typically, is it a plane mirrors, concave mirrors, convex mirrors, or a plano-convex lenses? And the correct answer, convex mirrors. The exterior convex mirrors consistently produce the diminished, virtual, and erect images, mathematically yielding a significantly wider field of view for drivers compared to the interior plane mirrors. Plane mirrors provide a 1:1 image. Concave mirrors are converging mirrors. Plano-convex lenses is used in optics, not standard for automotive mirrors. When examining dental cavity, a dentist places a specific mirror close to the tooth to obtain a magnified erect image. This mirror is it a convex mirror, plane mirror, concave mirror, or cylindrical? And the correct answer, concave mirrors. When an object is placed between the focal point and the pole of the concave mirror, it generates an enlarged, virtual, and erect image, ideal for medical examination. Convex mirror, on the other hand, always form diminished images. Plane mirror always form the same size image, that is 1:1. Cylindrical, used for correcting astigmatism. This astigmatism is actually a defect in the eye. According to Archimedes' principle, the magnitude of the buoyant force on a submerged body is strictly equal to, is it mass of the displaced fluid, volume of the displaced fluid, weight of the displaced fluid, or density of the displaced fluid? The correct answer, weight of the displaced fluid. Archimedes' principle dictates that the buoyancy is an upward force explicitly equal to the gravitational weight, that is mass times gravity, of the fluid that the object displaces. What is the standard SI base unit used to measure electric current? Is it coulomb, volt, ampere, or ohm? And the correct answer, ampere. The ampere is the SI base unit of current. It is equivalent to the continuous flow of 1 coulomb of electric charge passing a given point in 1 second. That is I equal Q over T, or current equal charge over time. Coulomb is the SI unit of electric charge, and volt is the SI unit of electric potential difference, and ohm is the SI unit of electrical resistance. To measure current without significantly altering the circuit parameters, an ideal ammeter should possess, is it infinite resistance connected in series, zero resistance connected in series, infinite resistance connected in parallel, zero resistance connected in parallel? The correct answer, zero resistance connected in series. Ammeter are placed in series to intercept full current. To prevent them from reducing the circuit overall current, that is by voltage drop, the resistance must be negligibly low, that is ideally zero. Ohm's law holds strictly true for metallic conductors only under the condition that the voltage remain constant, current remain constant, physical state and temperature remain constant, the conductor is kept in a vacuum. And the correct answer, physical state and temperature remain constant. Resistance in metals increase with temperature. Ohm's law required linear proportionality, which fail if temperature changes alter the conductor inherent resistance. A solid iron ball sink in water, but a ship made of the same iron float. This rely fundamentally on, is it Pascal law, Bernoulli principle, Archimedes principle, or Kepler law? And the correct answer, Archimedes principle. A ship is shaped to displace a massive volume of water, generating a buoyant force equal to its total weight, whereas a solid ball displaces too little water to offset its weight. Pascal law is concerned fluid pressure transmission. Bernoulli principle is concerned with fluid velocity and pressure. Kepler law is concerned with planetary motion. In a closed DC circuit, if the cross-sectional area of the conductor is half while voltage is constant, the current will is it double, half, remain unchanged, or quadruple? The correct answer, half. Resistance is inversely proportional to cross-sectional area, that is R equal PL over A. Half the area, double the resistance. By Ohm's law, that is I equal V over R. Doubling resistance, half the current. The brilliance of a cut diamond and the functioning of optical fibers are primarily application of is it diffraction, dispersion, total internal reflection, or polarization? And the correct answer, total internal reflection. When light travels from a denser to a rare medium at an angle greater than the critical angle, it undergoes total internal reflection, preventing light from escaping and trapping it inside. In standard metallic conductors, electrical current is exclusively constituted by the directional drift of is it positive ion, free electron, protons, or holes? And the correct answer, free electrons. Metal have loosely bound valence electron, forming an electron sea. The application of voltage causes these free electrons to drift, creating electrical current. At standard temperature and pressure, which of the following element possess the highest electrical and thermal conductivity? Is it gold, copper, silver, or aluminum? The correct answer, silver. Silver allows electron to move with the least electrical resistance. However, copper is predominantly used commercially due to silver high cost and tendency to tarnish. Gold is highly corrosion resistant. Copper is industry standard for wiring, and aluminum is lightweight used in transmission. Which of the following D block element is notable for existing in a liquid state at standard room temperature? Is it bromine, gallium, mercury, or francium? The correct answer, mercury, that is Hg. Mercury group 12 is the only element metal that is liquid at standard room temperature. It is a D block element, though strict UPSC definition often excluded from being a true transition metal due to its full D subshell. Bromine, on the other hand, is a liquid halogen that is non-metal. Gallium, on the other hand, melts slightly above room temperature, that is 29.7 degrees Celsius. Francium is highly radioactive alkali metal. Which diatomic gas constitute approximately 78% of Earth's atmosphere by volume? Is it oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, or argon? And the correct answer, nitrogen, that is N2. Nitrogen is relatively inert at room temperature due to its strong triple bond, allowing it to remain highly stable and abundant in the Earth's atmosphere. Oxygen is approximately 21% by volume, and carbon dioxide is approximately 0.04% by volume. Argon is approximately 0.9% by volume. The chemical compound that is N2O, commonly utilized as a mild anesthetic and propellant, is widely known as is it tear gas, laughing gas, mustard gas, or marsh gas? And the correct answer, laughing gas. Nitrous oxide, that is N2O, is termed laughing gas because of the euphoric effect it can induce upon inhalation, making it popular in minor dentistry procedure. Tear gas, that is CS gas or chloras sontifino. Mustard gas is a sulfur mustard, a chemical weapon. Marsh gas, on the other hand, is a methane, that is CH4. Due to its rigid three-dimensional tetrahedral lattice structure, which allotrope of carbon is the hardest known natural mineral? Is it graphite, graphene, fullerenes, diamond? The correct answer, diamond. In diamond, each carbon atom forms 4 strong covalent bonds in tetrahedral arrangement, creating an exceptionally rigid and hard macromolecule. Graphite is an hexagonal layer, very soft. Graphene is a single 2D layer of carbon, and fullerene is a spherical carbon molecule, that is C60. Which element is selected for incandescent light bulb filament due to its exceptionally high melting point, approximately 3422 degrees Celsius? Is it nichrome, tungsten, titanium, platinum? And the correct answer, tungsten. tungsten, that is W, possessed the highest melting point of all metals, allowing it to withstand the extreme temperature required to emit visible white light without melting. Nichrome, on the other hand, is an alloy used in heating element. Titanium is the strongest lightweight transition metal. Platinum is the noble metal used in catalyst. The gastric gland in the human stomach secrete which strong inorganic acid to facilitate protein digestion? Is it sulfuric acid, that is H2SO4, acetic acid, that is CH3COOH, hydrochloric acid, that is HCl, or nitric acid, that is HNO3? And the correct answer, hydrochloric acid, or HCl. Hydrochloric acid drops the stomach, that is pH, to around 1.5 or 3.5, which is necessary to activate the enzyme pepsinogen into pepsin for protein breakdown. The corrosion of iron, that is rusting in the presence of oxygen and moisture, is fundamentally an example of: is it a reduction reaction, an oxidation reaction, a neutralization reaction, a displacement reaction? The correct answer, an oxidation reaction. Rusting is an electrochemical oxidation process where zero valent metal iron loses electron to oxygen, forming hydrated iron, that is 3 oxide. What is the precise pH value of pure deionized water at standard room temperature, that is 25 degrees Celsius? Is 0.0, 5.6, 7.0, or 14.0? And the correct answer, 7.0. At 25 degrees Celsius, pure water auto-ionizes to produce equal concentration of H plus and OH minus ion, resulting in strictly neutral pH of 7.0. The chemical name for the common leavening agent known as the baking soda is it sodium carbonate, sodium bicarbonate, calcium carbonate, or sodium hydroxide? The correct answer, sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate react with weak acid or heat to release carbon dioxide gas, which act as a leavening agent to make dough rise. Sodium carbonate, on the other hand, is a washing soda, also known as Na2CO3. Calcium carbonate is a limestone, that is chalk, CaCO3. Sodium hydroxide is a caustic soda, that is NaOH.